Well, honey,
Yep,
what did we do?
we did it again.
We
Just
did
when
what?
we said we weren't going to do it again, we did it. We went out and got 2 new motorcycles.
Okay, we're going back here in the secret tunnel to check out some new bikes. What are we getting?
2 new bikes. 2 new Norden Expeditions.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. 277. You can't have that. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, no. That one came in damaged and great. Okay.
This one did?
That one did.
It came in damaged?
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. I'm going to.
Oh,
this
this
is
is
yours.
yours.
This one's
Oh,
yours.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
yours.
Those
I just
two are
gotta
yours.
swap VIN numbers on my end.
Yeah.
I grabbed that one.
I didn't even see that one. I
I'm
was
just
like,
waiting for
Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
the shipper to get the handle.
Why did we do that?
well, we've been riding our 890Rs for a while, and they've been great. We've taken them all over Colorado and the passes and stuff. And then we got an itch, a wild itch, to get something a little more comfortable.
Yeah, for longer trips, a little bit better wind protection, body protection,
Better seat. My seat
better
was awful.
seat.
The 890s were awesome. They were really nice bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah, these Norden 901 Expeditions come with the same suspension that the 890Rs have.
this is your bike.
That's my bike.
Tell the world about it.
So this is my 2025 901 Expedition. Custom suspension on it. I had it revalved and lowered a little bit. These are extremely tall. They're
Yeah,
extremely tall. In fact, the guy that we know was riding it, he was 6'1", said he was on his tippy toes. Kevin's riding stock right now, but he might have his lowered, he might not.
yeah, I really liked it because when you get in off-road situations and stuff, and we paid Carl's to revalve our 890s.
Yeah, and this was lowered internally and everything. It's not a lowering kit, so it should handle just like,
Yeah,
like before.
and
But
so,
even yet, it's still tall. I mean,
Yeah.
even pulling up here, I'm still on my tippy toes and stuff.
but it's nice. You don't have to have a low seat. And these have heated seats, heated grips.
We rode from the house out here. It's 39 degrees this morning, and we had seen a review where they said like the grips weren't that warm. Maybe we misunderstood because they will melt your hand.
Yeah, we got finger steaks now.
Yeah, finger sticks. And the seat, we got everything on high. We're gonna have to turn it down. The seat got so hot. So
Yeah.
everything works as advertised.
It's working great.
Yeah, super happy with that.
And we had just bought these tires for the 890, so we had them swap those over too.
On mine.
And I'm going to do the same thing. I didn't do mine yet, but just show this off a little bit
25
more.
color.
This is the 25 color. Yeah, this is a gorgeous bike, man.
I don't know if it picks it up on the camera, but it's like a gray, but it's got its tint of green to it.
Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous.
With the topo lines.
And it's got we got the full tech pack that comes on these, and so you get the quick shifter and all the stuff,
the Raleigh pack and all that.
and our
The-
Kropovich,
Kropovich,
people call it.
exactly.
That fit right on here. We were going to decat it like we had our 890s, but they've now put in an O2 sensor right in the cat. So we're waiting for the mid pipe that's compatible. We will put our Camel one finger clutch levers on there from our 890s and our pegs.
Yeah, so that's another thing that pushed us over to buying these. We were looking at some Ducati Desert X's.
Yeah.
Some killer deals on them right now. They got a lot left over, but you can't do you're not supposed to do your own work on them. The air filter is, I guess they say, like a 2-hour job.
It's under the tank. You got to pull the tank off to change the filter or clean it.
So we're so familiar with these, and everything off of our KTMs, off of our 890s, exchanged over to this bike.
Yeah, it's
Tires,
so cool.
everything, just
And you know, these are a little different. These have Husky brake calipers, but they are fantastic. I was a little worried about that. It was the one thing I was worried about.
yeah, they're not Brembo,
No.
but they're still.
They're excellent
I'm
though.
perfectly happy with
But
them.
what a cool looking bike. I just absolutely love it. A new look. It comes with the factory, fog lights like that, or at least driving lights. I don't know how good they are in the fog, but this nice heavy duty skid plate.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't came
that's all
stock.
factory stuff. You got to buy all that stuff for the 890.
And it's a refresh for us, you know, because we have rode KTM for so long.
Yeah, I love the look.
You know, it's nice not to have that that headlight, praying mantis headlight.
Yeah,
Look at this beauty.
hers is the 25, mine's the 24 model.
Brand new out of the crate though.
Yep, brand new out of the crate. They just built them yesterday. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this.
The blue is beautiful.
I've seen this for years, a couple years in there, and I've sat on them a few times and thought, man, I really like the look of this. And for some reason I had it in my head that this was a bigger bike, like a 1290 or something, but it's not. It's just a 901. But it has a lot more body protection from the wind. The windscreen is, I would say, marginally better than the 890.
Yeah, I didn't really get any, of course we haven't been out on the highway, I didn't get any buffeting.
No buffeting. So I probably will have them swap my suspension over from the 890 onto this one, because you know, I got about a 30-inch inseam, and it's rideable. Of course, I can do it, but if you get in sticky situations, it's just a little too tall.
Yeah, where we ride too.
And I don't want to struggle with it.
Yeah. Yeah, every time you pull up to a stoplight, you know. And,
yeah, you're always like one side, then the other side, and then the other side.
And like I said, with them doing, with the suspension shop, we have a really good suspension shop. Doing it internally, you're not really compromising.
And who is that suspension shop?
Carl's.
Carl's Cycle.
Go to Carl's for your suspension work. Ask for Michael.
Yeah,
He'll
ask
show
for
you
Michael.
a nice motorcycle at a good deal.
Best sales guy in the West.
We really like Michael.
Now, we were originally talking about getting rid of the low fender and putting the high fender on it. I personally, on this one, kind of like this look. I don't normally. If we rode in a lot of mud and that kind of stuff, I wouldn't be into it, because it gets stuck under there and it'll lock your front wheel up. We've had that happen before on the BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, and we got Moscow Moto. We
Yep.
already have Moscow Moto Reckless 80s
Yeah.
that we use on our 890s, and they're nice. They're really nice, but they're a little more inconvenient to get into and to pack your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because they're not square, they're oblong. So you kind of have to, you got this narrow egg-like shape, and you put your stuff in there. So we ordered I think they're called the Outback, the Moscow Moto Outback 35 liters.
I think so.
Yeah, and I got green.
Yeah. And I got the
just
black.
matches my-
Yep. Yeah, they got rid of this color. This is the color I wanted right here.
This tan.
The tan, and they got rid of that. They don't do it anymore. So they're going to have a new one out this fall. They don't have a date yet. I called them yesterday. But it's not going to be this same color. It'll be similar. It'll be some sort of tan. But anyway, I just went with the black and the gray. It'll look good with this blue, and
Really good with this.
you know, matches
Probably
my
better,
helmet.
actually.
Hey, my helmet matches.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So does your coat.
And my coat, yeah.
Actually, look at the zipper.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm really, really happy with it. Boy, I tell you what, that'll roast your sweet cheeks right
It
off.
will. It was these panniers that come with this. We don't have them on right now. The
There.
bike is awesome. The bags are crap.
Total fail on
I
the.
think even these are chintzy.
Yeah, they
You
are.
know, people were saying they were bending. So this will all be replaced. And one of the things I really like on this bike too is I like the anodized. I like this color, the anodizing on the
Yeah.
cover here, and then the gas cap matches.
Oh yeah, they did. Huh? It's kind
really
of a
like that.
bronze. They just really did a great job with this bike.
Yeah, and a really nice seat. I know everybody complains about any stock seat, but this is a huge improvement over my 890 KTM seat, because that seat, it was a lowered seat. You're sitting on a plank.
Yeah.
So to me, this is a huge, huge improvement. This year, I guess it started a few months ago, they put 4-year warranty on these bikes.
Yeah.
So that's a huge thing from
4
KTM.
years.
Yeah. It used to cost us about $800, and that was getting a deal to put the extended warranty on.
And we never did it because we just thought, well, we don't know how long we're going to keep them anyway, but they come with a 4-year.
We trade too much for that. So.
Yeah. I love the new look. You know, it's kind of a rally look, the front end of these now.
Let's go back over to mine.
Well, I want to talk about
I
mine.
want to talk about me,
Okay.
me.
Yep. They are gorgeous.
Yeah, very happy with them. This is our first ride. We just got them last night.
Yeah, last night we just got home with them. It's real pretty out here. We're down here on the Snake River. And It's only 41 now, I think.
Yeah, it was like 36 when we took off this morning.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna start
This,
sneezing here.
this cool old bridge here. I forget the name of it now.
Oh, excuse me. See that trail right over there? We met a guy up here last time we came up here in our 690s, and we were parked right here. And he was going back that way, and we were going to just go down here and see what it's like. You would not believe what that trail turns into.
Yeah, it's really
got
intense.
Some dips in it. I don't even know how a vehicle would go down there. Not even a Jeep. It's just so deep.
Yeah.
I mean, they do, but it's just like this constantly.
And then it circles around and goes up through all these rocks.
A steep hill with rocks.
Steep hills up by that transmission tower way up there.
And then along the edge up there, real rocky. It's
Yeah.
a neat trail, but Kevin had shoulder surgery, so we're not hitting the hard stuff.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from shoulder surgery.
Probably ain't even supposed to be doing this.
You know, but it doesn't hurt. I feel good. I wanted to show this bridge here.
Oh wow,
It's very pretty.
this is really neat. Idaho is so cool,
Yeah.
you know. A lot of people out today hiking.
Yeah.
See, this bridge is unrideable. It's no traffic.
I feel like I could ride this.
Well, I mean, it's not unrideable, but it's illegal to ride it.
Is this bridge wide enough for you now? You know.
See, my ass gets hip locked in here.
No, I don't mean that. No,
Oh, okay, I thought you were really smart.
because you. Yeah, you're going to catch a hip on that. No, I mean because you don't like the
I
narrow
don't like
bridges.
No, this one's wide enough.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
pretty.
safe riding this.
Very cool bridge.
I've had bad luck on bridges.
Yeah, you have.
In fact, Kevin had a shoulder surgery because of my bad luck on. I got impelled.
Yeah, you got impelled. It's called the Guffey Railroad Bridge. Built in 1897, the Guffey Bridge was among the tallest railroad bridges in the U.S. at the time of its completion. Parker Through Truss design, spans 500 feet and weighs 450 tons.
Silver and gold. In 1863, silver and gold were discovered in Waukee County. Smelting raw ore into processed metals required more wood than was locally available. Local mine owner William Dewey joined with J.M. Guffey, a wealthy investor, to finance a project that would build a hydroelectric power plant at Swamp Falls, 12 miles upstream, and a railroad bridge across the Snake River to transport the ore to a melting facility in Nampa. The steam line from Nampa to Murphy, including the Guffey Bridge, was completed in 1897. The dam at Swamp Falls was completed shortly afterwards in 1901, paving the way for a planned electric railroad from Murphy to Silver City, a route too steep for the conventional steam engine. By the time the dam and the railroad bridge were completed, the mines were less profitable and the electric rail line was never built. Silver City did become one of Idaho's first electric towns, however. Even though it was never used to haul ore, the Boise, Nampa, and Waukee Railroad, BN&O, and the Guffey Bridge were instrumental in the economic development of southern Idaho. They transported cattle, sheep, and other agricultural products, which greatly influenced the evolution of today's Treasure Valley. The advent of automobile roads and bridges made the BN&O obsolete, and the bridge was abandoned in 1948. In the 1970s, the bridge was planned to be scrapped for still. Fortunately, the Idaho State Historical Society stepped in, saving this irreplaceable piece of history from demolition. In 1989, ISHS sold the bridge to Canyon County for $1, a transaction that allows Celebration Park visitors to admire and enjoy the bridge today. Each year, 10,000 fourth graders visit the bridge to explore and experience this unique connection to Idaho history during the Celebration Park trip. And right here in this picture, that's Silver City, what it looked like in 1892.
Yeah.
And that's something.
And here's something interesting. Because steel expands when hot and shrinks when cold, the bridge expands and contracts up to a foot in a day. It was designed with metal rollers that allow it to slide as it expands.
Wow, that's so cool.
On some days, you could see the marks of the rollers in the gravel at the end of each end of the bridge.
Believe that to be baby.
English is my second language.
You just lost your narrating job.
I know.
There was a bunch of dogs coming down the mountain a minute ago. There's hikers over here. Beautiful Idaho. See, even on a cold day,